Hello everyone, welcome back to another Mario Kart Deluxe Booster Cross Pass prediction video. This video will predict Wave 4. I was expecting to just wait until Sunday frees out, but I'm still hyped to Wave 2, and my dumbass thought it was releasing Tuesday, and not Thursday, so now I've got to do something to get my Mario Kart fix. So I'm going to continue predicting, because now I've got a rough idea. But also, when I was looking at this, I noticed something I hadn't even noticed previously. It'll be revealed in the Boomerang Cup what that thing is. But yeah, we got the Fruit Cup, the first cup of Wave 4. This is one of the cups I think you can actually get some feeling for, and that's what I've kind of gone for here. I think it's unreal. I think it's pretty unrealistic. I'm getting a very tinfoil hat with my theories for these waves, because like the layout for like the tracks for wave 4, 5, and 6 is puzzling. One, because of these empty slots, which here I have put in Shy Guy Bazaar, a 3DS track. Now I have a few reasons for this. One, there's only 3 3DS tracks listed. We pretty much know them all. We know Wave 3 is going to have Rock Mountain and Rainbow Road. That just makes sense. And then Wave 1 had Toad's Circuit. So you're telling me they're going to have a circuit track and a Rainbow Road. I like the circuit track and I like the Rainbow Road and everything, but it doesn't really represent like the unique concept tracks, you know? Besides Rock Mountain, aka Alpine Pass. So there should be more. I know, because yeah, that's an absurdly low amount for a more recent game with obviously fan favorite tracks. Lots of them as well. Lots of them in Tour, which is my second point. There's just so many in Tour. I don't know why you wouldn't include them. Shy Guy Bazaar is in Tour, for that matter. Next is so point 3. There's fruit stalls. yeah, you're gonna see this for all these tracks here. The Tour track, because it's gonna be another city track, that's basically clear that each cup starts with Tour track, from like one of the city ones. So they're going with Bangkok Rush, because yeah, there's also fruit stalls. That's my only basis for picking this over the other ones. You know, like it could just be any city really, but if I go by theming, I can at least find a specific place to put him. Boomerang Cup, there's not really any theming you can do, though. But this one, yeah, you can. Cuba Cape, there's no theming for this one. I just think it's a fan who track. I see it coming sooner rather than later. It's in Tour. There's some neat changes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just expect it soon. It could be a few things. Obviously, Wii has the most spaces besides Tour, obviously, in this DLC, which I get to a degree just because they're very popular. But also, my favorite tracks come from DS and 3DS, so yeah. But I'll take Wii tracks. They're great, especially Cuba Cape, one of my favorites. So yeah, I expect it to be a DLC. Maybe not the Fruit Cup, but in one of these last 3 waves. Next we have, for the DS track, Delfino Square. Now, I do have some more logic for this. 1, the fruit stalls. Yeah. 2, it's such a popular DS track. I think it would be ridiculous to exclude it. Because I feel it's very popular. You know, both on DS and on Wii being no popular. And clearly catering to Wii fans with this. Even though the Wii fans are still going to complain, like, oh, yeah, we got CTGP, like, shut the fuck up. 2, there is, so it's not on Tour, right? And it's seemingly not going to be in anything. There's no date line to suggest its appearance. And there's only 1 slot left, and Luigi's Mansion is the other DS track, another fan favourite, which is more likely to get in, along with Airship Fortress, which I predicted to be in the Rock Cup. We got Luigi's Mansion in Wave 3, you know, but So I predict Luigi Mansion will be in this DLC, but it's gonna be one of the empty slots. Which obviously I'll get to when I predict the wave I think it will be on. But yes, that is my basis for this. I think there's no real like shock track, but there's Shy Guy Bazaar actually. But in terms of like tracks that just aren't in total, Wave One did this with Shroomage, it still isn't total. Wave Two is doing this with Snowland. My prediction for Wave Three, I had a Wario Coliseum. So this wave it can be Delfino Square. Shy Guy Bazaar, while it's not listed in the game-wise, it's not a tour track, so it was still. So I don't think it will be considered the Nintendo the shock pick. Delfino Square though, definitely could be. So yeah, I think I've done a decent job with this wave. I think my reasoning is a little bit contrived. Like it makes sense, but also I think I'm thinking too logically. But that's the only thing I can do to make a somewhat potentially accurate prediction, right? Like, because I definitely care about this without feeling, but feeling has been a thing consistently throughout this DLC, just not like in full, which makes sense. So that's what I'm going for here. Obviously, 3 of the tracks actually align. I don't think any of the Wii ones do, so I just went with Cooper Cape because that's a popular one. But yeah, that summarizes my fruit cup. And yeah, I do hope. Yes, if we got this, I'd go crazy. I'd be sorry to get Shy up on Delfino Square. I am very worried they're not going to be in, but I will fucking manifest this. It's gonna happen. So yeah, on to the next cup. So here we have the Boomerang Cup. The second cup of Wave 4. So first thing here that was very puzzling for me, and the Feather Cup that comes after this also has this, is there's 2 tour tracks in the same cup. And the thing is, any non-C track just isn't listed. Not even Ninja Hideaway was. So I don't think it's going to be like that, like a Nitro track coming to tour. Because it would just be unlisted. Going off of what Ninja Hideaway and Sky High Sunday suggest. So, yeah, this seems like we're going to get more city tracks in the same wave than just the 2 start ones. That's the only thing I can see. There are people consider like these remix tracks. They just go by RMX or remix. Tracks like some retros. Maybe those, but I looked at them and there's a classic Rainbow Road and Mario Circuit. So yeah, those are very colorful. There's Choco Island, remix Choco Island, which looks stellar, and I'd actually be happy with that. But I don't think they'd list it as tour. They just listed it as an SNES track, right? And then whatever the remix track included, they just treat that like the remake, right? Also, I don't see an SNES track ending a cup. So what I think it will be, I think it will be a C track, but it won't be one we've seen yet. I think this and the 110, the Feather Cup for that matter, will be representing some new city tracks. Which will probably be grand or some shit. Because besides that, I don't get why they'd do this. It's very bizarre, but even still, it still aligns with the 3 tour tracks, whether that still be a non-C track. Oh well, I know Sky is technically not a tour track, but you get what I mean. It follows the same line. It just happened to come out Deluxe first. I don't see us getting more than 3, because if we go by this, then we get 3 tour tracks and then 1 Nitro track, technically, if that's what the unlist remix mean. And if so, then I'd be disappointed. I'm sure the tracks would be great, but it's supposed to be like a retro celebration, and you're making half of it from a mobile game I don't give a fuck about. Like, I don't know about that. It just wouldn't get me as excited, even though I probably I enjoy them equally, pretty much. So I don't see it happening. I think they're just gonna do 3. If they do go more than that, then they're fucking crazy. But yeah. Next, so we can videos. So my tour track start club is Berlin Byways. I have no basis for this. It could be literally any tour track again, and there's no theming for me to go by with the Boomerang Cup. So yeah, I just stuck Berlin Byways in here. It's gonna be in this DLC at some point. So yeah. Next is Dino Jungle for our GameCube track. Again, no particular basis for it. I do think because it's in Tour and it's such a popular GameCube track, it's going to take one of the 4 GameCube slots. I don't think any of the unlisted slots will be more GameCube tracks. I think 4 is enough. So I think Dino Jungle, Daisy Cruiser, which I think will come in Wave 5 for like a around summer theme. That's Waluigi Stadium, which I think will come later. I like the only thing I could see changing is I could see Waluigi Stadium getting into this wave. But I was gonna put it there, but I thought I thought, hey, Delfino Square, that's gonna be the shock pick. For that wave. So yeah, that's why I chose Dino Jungle over the others. I think it's getting eventually. That's one of my faults. The GBA track is Cheap Island. I think this could be a lot of things. I think it's been a Bowser Castle, but I'd expect them to hold that off until next wave, just because it's Bowser Castle. Unless they're planning for another Bowser Castle later. And actually, that might be it. Like, I don't really know Bowser Castle plans. I just see a GBA one. And it could be in this wave. It could be in wave 3. Yeah, because I don't think there is space for 2 Bowser Castle retro tracks. One of the enlisted ones could be one. I think it will be, which is unfortunate, but at the same time, it kind of has more variety, I guess. But it's very odd where we're seemingly going to have 5 Rainbow Roads by the end of this, and just 1 Bowser Castle retro track, which is expected of Mario Kart games. It was very bizarre that we didn't really have a retro Bowser Castle. No, we don't have one yet. The DLC is going to supply us with 1, maybe 2, if we're lucky. But yeah, Cheap Island. So why choose Cheap Island? Again, it could be Bowser Castle. But I think it's so you could just swap the 2 around really. But yeah, I think Cheap Island just because it's kind of mirroring Cheap Beach, on its own main super retro track stuff. They're different enough that I think we could see Island, and it's in Tour. This one I'm quite uncertain of. There's a lot of stuff it could be, but I feel like this is a stronger chance compared to other GBA tracks. But yeah, I could see this one being a Bowser Castle, or frankly just another surprise pick, something that isn't in Tour yet. So yeah, that does it. I have less reasoning for these picks, and quite frankly, I think these later waves are harder to do just because the formula is very weird. There's all the listed stuff. But I think I've done a good job here. I've got some logic to this. Probably too much logic, actually. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'll do wave 5, wave 6 soon. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.